Hey everyone, Dr. Frunkey here, back with another video. This time on another pocket light. This is the EagleTac or EagTac D25A Clicky Ti 2015 edition. That is a terrible name for what is an excellent light. I have carried this light now for a number of months. I've probably had this light for 18 months, maybe more, and it has served me well. I carry a light with me every single day. I only have about maybe 5 or 6 different options, and this one is by far the most carried, the most reliable, the most excellent in terms of EDC use for me. So let's take a closer look at this light. EagleTac D25A Clicky Ti, limited production. The name itself, D25, they have a D25 series. This is the A model. It runs on a AA battery, and it's made out of titanium. You guessed it, Ti. So, very cool. I got this light after having used a Streamlight stylus for a long time. This is sort of everyone's intro into pocket lights. That got switched out for a micro stream. Great light here, a little bit weak, and so I realized that I needed a stronger light with the same sort of form factor and strength as those other lights. And I stumbled upon this while Googling for titanium lights. I was hoping that there would be something out there that met my requirements. And just looking at the pictures of this, I thought that it would. Sometimes when you see an item and you see pictures of it and it's presented well and the information is there, you just know that it's going to be of good quality. And something said to me that this one would be very nice. So when I got it, my initial impressions were excellent. All of my expectations were met and then exceeded. I was expecting this to be just some run-of-the-mill junky light that I bought from an Amazon distributor. This might be Chinese questionable quality from a fake maker, but I was totally wrong about any of those assumptions. When I got it, I could tell right away that the quality was top-notch. The milling work that has been done here has been carefully done. Even the knurling patterns are very cleanly done, very uniform and excellent. So I was happy with it. The weight is very nice. It's just at 2.0 ounces, so very lightweight because of the titanium construction. You know, that's considerably heavier than the 3.0 ounces that the Olight S1 baton in brass weighs. So it makes it a little bit easier to carry. Now, it's not nearly as light as this stylus, or micro stream, I should say. But the weight difference here is not quite as noticeable. This one is about 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. Okay. So my first thoughts were, I'm very happy with this light, and I stayed with this light for a year. I didn't need anything else. I thought, this is the grail, I'm done. Why get into anything else? And then my knife habit picked up a little bit as well, so in seeing the community of knives, of course this overlaps with the community of lights, of guns, spinning tops, torque bars, all those kinds of things, etc. So you learn about those things and you want to try new items. So I got this. I liked it. Let's break down the light in terms of its components here. So up here we have a Cree XM L2 light. Let me fact check that actually. See what we've got going on. Excuse me, this is a Cree XPL LED. It's a nice light. It's one of the cool white colors. So that bluer, brighter white. It's got a standard sort of orange peel diffuser, cone, and a little maybe glass, maybe plastic, maybe crystal, I'm not sure, lens there, flat lens. And so it has a nice beam pattern. There's a bit of a hot spot in the middle, and then it diffuses out like that. It has various different modes, so the way that you actuate those depends on both the screw cap and the push button. So if I screw this down to full tightness, full finger tightness, and I turn it on, default mode is going to be set at max output, and that's 200 lumens. If I gently depress the tail cap, without fully depressing it, it goes into strobe mode. If I gently depress it again, it goes back into full blast mode. Now, those are the two options available from full tightness. If I unscrew the cap a little bit, you'll notice that the light just got a lot dimmer. Actually, this is set to moonlight mode now. That's a half a lumen, so you can barely see what's going on there. The camera's struggling to keep up. You can gently depress the tail cap to get medium mode. That one is about 20 lumens. Turn to high mode. That one is like to 120 lumens. Back to moonlight mode. Now, moonlight mode is activated by twisting the tail cap and actuating it 3 times. There is a low mode. Let's see if I can actuate it. If you twist it a few times. So yeah, that's low mode. It's a little bit more bright than the moonlight mode. That's about 8 lumens or so. So once you learn the software, it's pretty nice. I mostly just use the max output 200 lumen mode, but if I'm in a dark room, I don't need that many lumens, then I turn it down, and that's nice to have. The light has been very reliable. Runs on a AA battery. Those are easy to find, easy to purchase. If you don't have them, I can find them even at work. They supply them to us sometimes, and it's nice. So you just get them for your light or your pager or whatever you have. Let's talk about the construction here on the handle and the body. This is a screw-on head cap with some nice O-rings, and the battery goes in there. It is solidly built. Everything goes on smoothly. You can kind of see and hear and feel that quality as you're putting that together. The milling work is excellent. This was done on a very professional CNC machine from a single piece of titanium, and it is gorgeous. It is brilliantly executed and to the highest degree of quality and standards that I would hope for. If I was making a titanium light, I would make it looking something like this. Now, in terms of the knurling, it's perfectly done. It just feels great. It looks great. It's very uniform, but I'm not a huge fan of how they've spaced these things out. I think that they could have put them either on all 4 of these or left it totally off from here. You know, I see that they could make different variations, and maybe they will as the years progress. They've just made a 2017 model where the top up here doesn't have knurling, but rather some rings. You'll just have to take a look at it. Maybe some diffusion, heat diffuser rings up there. Kind of cool looking, kind of different, and I may pick one of those up for a later review. But the bodywork is well done. The tail cap push button is a clear or translucent white plastic. It's got a nice click to it. It's called a Clicky, so they've definitely got the clicky feeling well dialed in there. It's very positive response. And the variation between sort of clicking it all the way in and just tapping it, you can feel when you're pressing the button. It's a nice positive response. And that thing will glow in the dark. So if I bring in another light here, max this baby out, just kind of give you some extra light here for a second, you can take a look and see. So that thing does glow quite nicely at nighttime. You can charge it up with some bright lights for a while, but it will glow dimly during the nighttime throughout the night, and you can find this light anywhere. So that's a nice little feature that I enjoy. It's got some lanyard loops here if you're a lanyard kind of person, but you're going to need to use some pretty small string to get your loop attached to this thing. In terms of the clip, I like a light with a pocket clip. I carry mine on the waistline, and this one sits pretty deep. Doesn't poke at me, doesn't get in the way, and because it's so smooth and rounded everywhere, it just kind of deflects off of everything if you bump it or tap it. So this has gotten some abuse. I don't know if you can see just multiple scratches and everything all across this. I clean it regularly, but the scratches and stuff are there. It's high satin titanium, so it will show wear after a while if you use it regularly, but it honestly just makes it look cooler to me. It's sort of a tumbled look now, and I love it, but it hasn't chipped or dented or anything like that. Just gotten some very light scrapes and scratches on it, so very cool, very nice. Again, back to the clip. The pocket clip is stainless steel, good retention on it, good strength. And these two screws right here really allow you to get a good purchase on it when you're pulling it out of the pocket or out of the waistline there. So I leave this on. Some people would take it off. It may be compatible with some other companies' clips, maybe a steel flame clip. If you have seen that done to this clip or this light, show me some pictures or share a link. That would be cool. I don't think I want anything that flashy for what I do or how I wear this, but it would be cool to see it on this light. So in conclusion, the EagleTac D25A Clicky Ti 2015 edition is a great everyday carry pocket light. I've used it now for many, many months, well over a year, and it has been nothing but reliable and excellent in all of its duties. I would check them out. They have multiple variations of this, a 2014, 15, and now a 2017 edition. They have them in CR123A variations. They will take more powerful lithium-ion batteries to have higher outputs. So check them out on the EagleTac website. Find them online and purchase them, and then tell me what you think about these lights. Do you have a titanium light that you think is better or cooler or easier to use or better looking? Do you like lights in titanium or do you like them better in other metals? Would you like to see EagleTac make more of this, or what would you like to see them do? Let's talk about that in the discussions down below, and like and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy what you're seeing here. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is Dr. Frunkey, and I'll see you on the next video.